Hey guys, it's Ray Michelle and welcome to yet another beautiful day that God has blessed us with. I'm probably not going to edit this video. I just wanted to come to you guys really quick. I actually have a flight early tomorrow morning, so it's a little vacation that I'm going on. I can tell you that it's somewhere that I've never been before, but I'm not going to reveal the location because I'll probably post some footage from the vacation on here at some point. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a nursing update because I know that's been a while. Basically, I have been precepting for the last, about a little over a month now. And today was my first time getting floated. So I got floated to another unit. It was a very interesting experience, and I've been wanting to tell you guys about my preceptor experience because I am still a new nurse. I actually started on my own, out of my own preceptorship when I was the preceptee back in the middle of November. In the middle of June, I started precepting. So you guys do the math. I was 7 months in and I'm already teaching new nurses. So at first I was taken aback. I was like, well, it seems like my leadership team has a little bit more faith in me than I have in myself, but I have been able to gain a lot of experience while doing my teaching because obviously that's the best way to learn. It has been interesting just kind of like guiding someone and seeing how far I've actually come from the very beginning, from where I started and where I'm at right now. Obviously, I still have questions and I use my resources like my charge nurses and those with lots more experience than I do to help me out through that. But I have just been helping this new nurse to just learn more about how our hospital works and get them acquainted with bedside nursing. Med-surg nursing is a lot. So I feel like it's been a pretty good experience so far. I do feel that it would have been nice to have a little bit more experience because I love to make sure that everybody has a good educational foundation so that when they are able to go off on their own, they won't feel like they've been cheated out of what they should have gotten and have to like kind of feel like they're thrown to the wolves whenever they start on their own. But so far, I feel like I've been able to teach my preceptee quite a bit. My preceptee's been able to do things like IVs, Foleys, admissions, discharges, dressing changes, pretty much like quite a bit, even in G-tube. So it's so far I feel like it's been a really good educational foundation for my preceptee. But moving on to the fact that I was floated. So it was my first time being floated, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Whenever I got the news this morning from the charge nurse, my heart dropped from my chest all the way down to my bladder. And I say my bladder because I had to pee and I just felt like a surge go all the way straight down to my bladder, and it was just crazy. But I ended up having a better experience than I thought I would. I honestly thought it was going to be crazy because in the very first hour of being there, one of the staff members who is usually all over the hospital came up to me and was like, yeah, so this is the worst unit in the hospital. And I'm just like, oh man, and we had already started off the day with an admission, which you guys know if you're nursing that those can be time consuming. And our patients, I wouldn't say were that bad, but a lot of them were not alert and oriented ×3. I think we only had we literally had one patient that we had gotten a report from that was with it mentally. So I was like, okay, this might be one of those days, but we'll see. Because when you get floated, they usually give you the worst assignment, but it actually wasn't that bad. We were able to work together, myself and my preceptee. I was telling my preceptee like, hey, now you get a chance to say that you've been floated and you know what other units are like at this hospital instead of just the two that we usually work on. So I feel like that was really good for just gaining more educational foundation and more information about, like how everything is going to be working at the hospital. So turns out like our patients were very compliant. Yes, they were confused, but we're able to care for them safely and also learn more as we went through the day. And it ended up being a very smooth day. So just wanted to give you guys that little update. I know not every floating experience is like this, but today God was on our side. I mean, God is always on our side, but today was just one of those days where we really got favor, so it wouldn't be crazy. But I'm gonna end up going to bed now because I don't want to stay up too late because I did work yesterday and today, and I'm trying to get some rest so I'll be nice and energized for this trip because it's gonna be very fun and I'm excited. So I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.